Hello, everybody out there on the interwebs. Welcome in to another day with Diggin Truths, where she's building walls, because that's what you got to do. Got to keep those jerks out. So we are at my base, and I've been doing some grinding and getting some more wood. I built a little spot over here that I didn't really like, and it looks a little bit inappropriate from a distance. So I'm going to pull this bit down. And the other bit I built was over here. You can't see it from the outside very well, but it doesn't look too bad. So I'm thinking we might just keep building up on this one, and then we're just going to copy it to all the others. So right now we have Julesy in. She is doing some grindy stuff. The wife is streaming her flat world. She can do that. I did it once. That was enough. All right, let's jump in and say hi to Julesy. All right, Julesy, we're live.
Hi, people.
Yeah, look at that. Already in with the hellos. Okay. So, let's get some things. I was debating. Not mess. Yeah, look, we'll do slabs. The interior is going to look a little bit shit until we get it sorted out as to.
I mean, everything looks a bit shit when it's in that in-between phase.
Yeah, well, this is like massively in between. There's not a huge amount of. Okay. We're just going to. Oh, the lag is crazy. Are you having block lag when you place blocks down?
I haven't really been placing a lot. It's mostly been pulling them off the wall.
Okay.
And if I do place, it's like one block, so I wouldn't really notice it, I don't think.
Right. It's so. Yes, I've got to like stop in between each one. Normally I just run and place blocks. But at the moment, it's just so lag.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that shit. Minecraft needs to address that. And fast. I don't even know if Minecraft knows what the hell went wrong with their programming to cause that shit lately, though.
Now, I know that this wall is very bland, but we're going to make it look pretty. I just need to work out how high.
Wait, why am I wearing a default outfit? What the bleeding grr?
Yeah, you've got. I don't even know who she was. Who was she? Let's have a look. We've got lots of little figurines here. You were.
Dillet. The blonde.
Yeah.
With, like, purple armbands. That's
You were
about all I can see with my
blonde. What's even better is I think that when you look at the back of her head, if you turn her upside down, it looks like to a cat's face.
Okay, I'll take your word for that.
I see you over there, Julesy.
Yee. My housemate Will, I was walking up to your doorway the other day before I fiddled with your blocks.
Yeah.
On his behest. And he was like, "What is she making, like a temple or a church or something from that doorway?" I'm like, "I don't know."
It's kind of like
it's gonna be big.
big building. Well, I actually looked at that. If you come over this way and have a look at this one, I looked at that entrance from a distance, so from the water, and it looked really shit. So it's going to come down But this one looks a little bit
Thought it
better.
was quite impressive and fancy looking.
This one looks a bit better. I think I like it. It's very big and fancy.
This one doesn't feel as ornate. The other one feels more ornate. This one feels more... It's still very fancy, but it's less ornate. Less delicate feeling,
Delicate.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I want to make them look a little, like make each of them look a little bit different. Julesy doesn't think my build is delicate on this side.
Look at that one, and then come over here and look at this one.
Yeah, well, this one, I agree. It's a little, but it's a bit smaller. I'm not overly excited by it. And this is like the grand entrance. This is like the big entrance that you see first.
Yeah. If this is supposed to be the big entrance, then maybe this one should be over on that side, and that one should be over on this side.
Oh, I think I'm going to make
because
it like
this one does look good.
I'm going to make a bigger, grander
So
one for here.
I kind of want you to put, maybe steel glass in the window, in those.
It's going to have
empty
glass.
spots.
Yeah. Going to have. I've got white glass, or I could put in some orange glass.
You know what? White would probably tie in that middle piece better with the white wood. So go with white. Because you got plenty of the bluish, greenish going on, and you got plenty of the reddish going on.
Yeah, I'm debating about
definitely would be best.
Whether I want to actually put in, so pull this one down and then put in some different coloured terracotta. And just have different terracotta colours from each side. But then, golden carrots hurt my teeth. Well, Major, maybe you're eating them wrong. Hello, welcome in. I love a good golden carrot. Oops, wrong one. I'm debating about whether I want to continue on with the orange terracotta as through all the builds, or if I want to change it to something else. Liam Gaming, thank you very much for that.
You know, if I were you, my recommendation would be, like, if your wall, like, pick a color for all of your walls to tie in all of the different entryways, and then maybe mix and match some of the accents. So, like, if you want to really commit to the, red sandstone-ish color palette as your walls, maybe have your, baked terracotta or whatever it's called, and your doors and your pillars on some of them maybe be variants. Like, keep one or two things that are the same in all of them to tie them in.
Yeah.
And then keep one or two items that you always change up.
I just think this one, and this needs to be, you're sleep watching, are you, Major? Nice to hear. I think this one just needs to be a lot grander.
Another way you could do, if you're wanting to make this more grand, is have this as, like, the doorway within a bigger facade doorway, if that makes sense.
Push it back. Pop it back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. And then put a massive one here. Okay. Let's just get this one going so I can work out heights. And then we will...
Nope, it's fixing to be night. We best hit a bed.
I've got a bed over here.
Oh, okay. Convenient.
Well, you know, I am at my base, so, you know, it's kind of important to have some beds. Also important if you tap the bed like 50 times. The rules. That's the rules in order to get some sleep. Highland
yeah,
coo. Did you see these, Major? We got a Highland coo and an other cow. I was expecting the Highland cows to be a lot more shaggy than that.
I have not seen the Highland cow.
Come down into my pit. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he needs to be fluffier, but there's not a lot of ways to make him seem fluffier in vanilla. I mean, the only way to make him seem fluffier would be if they gave him like a bit of a 3D coat, which I don't know if that really feels
I don't know
vanilla
whether
if
you
they
can.
were to do that. Yeah.
Exactly. How now, brown cow? Oh my god. The amount of orange terracotta that this place is going to use is a bit scary. See, we've got brown terracotta, which has got the cyan colours in it, but it's not, I don't know, I'm not overly excited by brown. My school uniform is an ugly brown colour, and I think that kind of put me off.
Put some of this normal terracotta away. Oh, wait, I can put all the dark brown away. I'm done with it.
Oh, look at you go. Just ignore the orange terracotta. Because I don't, this is not too much. We'll get it sorted out one way or the other.
Probably need to grab another stack or so of the orange terracotta while I'm here.
Take what you need.
You know, the blue and brown like this could be a nice accent color on one of your or two of your.
Yeah, I'm thinking about one of them, but I don't want to put it. I don't want to put it on the one at the front because I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan. Like, I'm not a fan of brown color.
Yeah, I get that.
Just reminds me of my childhood too much.
Maybe maybe mix and match this with some spruce or even dark oak. I'm not sure which one would be more close to the brown on this.
I think dark is going to be too dark. I think spruce will be fine.
Yeah.
Grab some. Let's strip some spruce.
Because I think, you know, because you've got wood in some of your walls, this should tie in well with certain kinds of wood.
Thanks.
Bad.
You know what I should have done? I should have put this on the ugly side. That way it's done. All right. Okay, decision has been made. I am moving that big one to... All right.
The main.
Okay, yep. So what I'm going to do, the big one that I've just put in, I'm going to move that to where the other one is. But first of all, I'm going to move the other one back and put it as the entrance into one of the other areas.
Nice,
okay.
Nice. First things first, though, go over there and take a couple of different photos of each of them for reference, so you can rebuild them.
Yep. Thanks for the lurk. All right, we can dump the spruce in there at the moment. I don't have enough chests.
Is this your random crap box? No, this is not a random crap box.
What random crap?
Do you have a single random crap box?
No, I don't. Everything's in place. What do you have that's random crap? And I'll tell you where it goes.
I got some random wool and feathers and some...
Okay, wool. Where's wool? Wool. Whoa. Wool is here. These chests. Yeah. Chuck them in there. Feathers up here in the rotten flesh. Oh, actually, they're not even there. But they'll do. Lock them in the rotten flesh. Didn't have any. What else was the other one you had?
Just some random raw meat.
Raw meat. Woo! Over here, there's a meat box. Meat box. Meat box.
Oh, and I got some glowberries too, but I might want to keep those just in case I break the vines.
All right. Mythico.
Since I'm here,
Yeah.
and obviously I'm going to be having to waller some more of this out, how far do you want this wallered out again?
Well, I was having a little bit of a think, and I'm not 100% sure. What I was actually thinking, oh my god, I was thinking that I could run along there and not fall off. That's what I was initially thinking.
Nah. Balance? Nah.
This is gonna come out more because I'm making these corner ones bigger. But see this area here? I would love to flood this little bit here and make it like a little river that kind of comes down from the mountain. Because it's already here. Just a matter of backfilling it a little bit. In here and be. Yeah. So I was thinking of doing that. I don't know. I'm gonna say a substantial distance. Just to make it really easy, like substantial. We know how much you enjoy grinding. But I don't know whether this is just going to be too much grind.
Right. Have you seen what I've been doing on my Mushroom Island?
Yeah, you've been digging out stuff there as well. I know you enjoy doing it, but you're doing this for me and not doing it for yourself.
I mean, not a big deal.
Okay. All right. Get rid of it all.
Have you seen how many times I've refilled the wood boxes at spawn, for example?
Yes.
Oh, and you have yet to see how much dirt I am slowly converting into mud blocks at the moment.
Hello, Hero.
Like, it's ridiculous.
There is like a cavern, like a kind of like a ravine sort of behind it.
I do not have my wings. Let me do the terrestrial way of getting up there. It's gonna take a second.
I see you. Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. No,
I know.
I know.
I gotta get a ramp.
Better just
Sheesh.
grab some scaffolding. How you doing, Herno? Welcome in.
Hey, Herno.
I don't know if I'm going to move that. Oh, too many decisions now. I might make a really big, massive green one.
Diggin. Did you read the patch notes for this most recent update?
No.
You see these you see these dead bushes?
Yeah, please tell me that they're going to break and not turn into sticks.
No, they're probably still going to turn into sticks. I didn't see anything about that.
Oh.
But they now have sound effects attached to them.
Right. I want them them to not break into sticks.
I know. They didn't make it they didn't make them obtainable, and they did not make them not sticks.
That's sad. Okay.
They just attach noises to them that will play under certain conditions.
Right. Okay, there's a big hole here.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Do you have something you want done with this big hole?
I want it gone.
Any particular way do you want it gone?
Seriously, if you want to get some TNT and blow the shit up, I'm okay with that. I just think, like, I was thinking about size-wise, and I'm thinking kind of back. Oh, it's already been explored. Torch down there. I think terraforming kind of back to here might be all right. Depends on how aggressive it's going to have to be. I think it's going to have to be really aggressive. Not that I don't love you, Julesy. It's just I want to sleep so you don't die.
Yeah.
No dying on my watch. Boop. Okay. I just don't know if that's too much.
Nah. Not at all.
Okay, cool.
I did the big ass swatch out of my island in what, 2 days?
Well, you did this in like 2 days and it was crazy.
I did this in less than 2 days. Technically.
Okay.
And that's
all right.
less than 2 days as far as just my gameplay. As far as like I woke up, I did this, I went to sleep, and I did this again, and I finished it before I went to sleep again.
I like it. You can where the crack is. So over here where the crack is, if you want to keep that and kind of tailor it up that way, I'm okay with that. Or whatever you think. Doesn't need to be leveled. But just maybe a little bit leveled. Maybe.
I'm thinking is probably just level it all and start from the bottom and work up if there's any kind of modeling to do.
You're good at that. I would tailor it. Herno, you want me to jump in a hole? All right.
Alright, so you want,
Jumped.
or you think that flattening it all the way back, where was it? Basically where this red is.
Yeah, where the crack is. Where the crack, there's a crack that's just started. Which I presume connects into that crack over there. Nothing better than when cracks connect.
Oh, you mean where this little drop in the ground is, where you noticed a torch?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So like the tip of it that's closest, the middle of it, or the side that's farthest?
I think maybe the one closest to here. I don't want it to be too massive, if that kind of makes sense. Like I want it to sort of at least a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're thinking to like here-ish?
Yeah, that looks great.
Okay.
And then it can be quite aggressive terraforming, like over like those big pillars. The big pillars over here. I'm quite happy for it to be aggressive terraforming like that.
Okay, well, first things first, make it flat. So first things first, I need to go grab my super shears, because I did not bring them with me.
Okay.
For when I do get to this point, I need to quit getting distracted though, and I need to work on the tunnel some more also. So I'll probably bump between this and the tunnel until I get one done, and then I'll just kind of focus on the one, maybe. Yep. I don't know. You know me. I'm always bouncing between multiple
I'm exactly the
projects.
same. I'm 100% exactly the same. There is some scaffolding here.
I see this.
Uh-oh. That was not good. Herno said super shears sound like a superhero who is a sheep.
Nice, nice.
Okay. I'm going to just change, I think, the terracotta on this one over here. I think that's all I'm going to do on that one. So you guys can enjoy watching me trying to manipulate terracotta and swearing a lot because it's frigging so annoying.
Oh, a
No
lot,
comment. Exactly. No comment here, no.
Okay.
Is that all that
All
I've
right,
got?
so I'm gonna drop this stuff off at the box up here. Go get the shears, and I'm probably gonna just come back and stab some earth for a bit.
Stab some earth. All right. I'll get some more boxes, chests set up. Oh, chests. That's the word I'm looking for. Chests set up for you.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little on the drowsy end, which means terraforming is not going to hold my attention as well as, you know, just going through and leveling something.
That's okay. I'm okay with that. Whatever you need to do. All right, let's just smelt you. Secret smelting. I really need you to come over and build me a little lava farm. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I should work out where I'm going to put it and make it and get you to tell me how to make it. I need a spungy, don't I? Do I have spungies?
You do know that his design is so simple. You can take a screenshot and
Yeah,
I
studied it. I studied it, but I don't know whether it's going to work here.
It will. It's a hot biome.
Okay. Does it need to be a wet sponge or a dry sponge?
I don't have that answer.
I guess we're going to work it out.
Considering it uses the water to re-wet it, I'd say you can probably start it with a dry sponge.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm officially taking my eyelashes off because they're really itching me today. You guys may
wear
get to.
fake eyelashes?
I wear magnetic fake eyelashes when I stream because I have got some of the world's most tiniest eyes, which is very amusing. But they are very.
You've got to explain to me magnetic eyelashes.
Okay. Can you see my screen at all?
No, I cannot. Let me try pulling up Twitch. Give me a second. I know there's a spot where it posts.
Let me try and separate them.
Live streams.
Girly classes. 101. All right. Are you? Let me just do that, and we've got a big screen.
All right, I can see your screen.
Right. Okay. So what it is you've got two. Oh, it's not going to focus on them very good. 2 lashes, and they've got magnets on the end of them. So when you click them together, you know, obviously the magnets are attracted to each other. So what happens is you have it's like a little, imagine like a curl, you know, an eyelash curler. It's like one of those, but it's got little like really weak magnets on it. So you put the top lash and then the bottom lash on that, and then you pretty much just pinch it on your eyes. It's very easy.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 eyelashes for the top and then 2 eyelashes for the bottom.
No, so it's 1 and 1. So for one eye, it's 1 eyelash on the top and 1 eyelash on the bottom. So you connect it over your top eyelash, and it magnetically connects together. I have lava, and do you think I know where the lava is? I've looked in that box I don't know how many times.
You can tell I'm totally not a girly girl.
All right.
I know almost nothing about beauty stuff.
I used to do a lot of, like when I was younger, oh God, it was insane. I was a very high maintenance girl. And then I lived on a farm for 5 years and just, you know, discovered that you don't have to put makeup on because the cows don't give a shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I stopped doing that, and then it's only been recently, well, actually not recently, it's the last 15 years, just as part of my, I'm not going to say recovery, because recovery is not quite the word I'm looking for, but helping my crew kind of sort of get back together and be friends and work on bits and pieces. Oh, here we go. I started doing makeup again. Now I need some glass. Yeah.
It's kind of hilarious. When I did get essentially wild hair up my tush, for me at least, and tried doing girly girl stuff, I was dating the guy who eventually I married. And it's like every time I tried to do something that I thought was all girly girl, like there was something about it that just did not work.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
I tried makeup, and I went and I got a name brand sort of makeup that I knew was a good quality product, and turns out he's allergic to it.
Oh no. Yeah,
Like
I'm not.
not like I'm going to die kind of an allergy, but like, you know, a little bit of puffy face, a little bit of, you
Okay.
know, like
Yeah.
an allergy pill fixes it kind of thing. But it's still, it's like, really, I just spent over $100 on this shit. And none
Yeah.
of it. Oh
I'm
my god.
I'm not a massive, like I'm not a massive girly girl. I do quite like doing my hair and makeup. Usually when I do my hair, it's like rockabilly kind of style. So you know the big curl at the front and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Which I quite enjoy. Okay, let's put lava farm. We're gonna have. We've got a skelly spawner here, so we're not going to put it here.
Why did I come back here?
I don't really want to have it at the front. Maybe in this corner at the back.
Oh, I was fixing to put these away.
This is going to get extended. How about we just plonk it?
I need to quit being lazy and figure out if I can rewire the kelp part of the treecapitator with a daylight sensor so it'll automatically harvest itself.
All right, I'm just going to do it out in the open because it's brain not function. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, Herno, you got to tell me if I'm doing this wrong.
Oh, do you need any warm chicken eggs while I'm
Nope.
here?
No.
Okay.
Don't care for the chickens.
Awesome.
I might get, well, actually, is it warm? No, I wanted maybe some blue chickens. But other
Okay,
than
yeah,
that,
the warm are the kind of brownish ones.
yeah, other than that, I'll just go and grab some blue eggs from Cat. Get a couple going over here. I think that might be a reasonably cute thing to do.
I have the goal of trying to get one of each type of chicken stuck in the treecapitator so that if someone needs a type of egg, it's there, you know?
Yep. Iron. Iron. Oh, Cauldron. How much do we need for a cauldron? Not that much. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Yeah. Hi, Piper. Thanks for the lurk.
Is there anything in the main hub you need while I'm here?
Rain?
I don't think they stock that in the main hub.
Well, that is disappointing, Julesy. I don't know why they don't stock that. I think they should stock that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You. Oh, I need dripstone, don't I? Yes, I do. There goes the ankles. Dripstone, dripstone, dripstone. Right there. 1. Through the mountain. Dripstone, yeah. Does it matter how high it is, Herno? I'm hoping it doesn't. Two. 3. I don't know if anybody here has not seen this thing. This thing is effing amazing. We'll see it. It is sensational. Oh, hello. Right. We'll pop you there. You there. You there. And then you there. Oh my god, it works! Holy sheep shit, man! That is so cool. Look at her. No, come on over here and teaching us how to do cool things. Oh, my chat is so dead. Guess what, Ruby? You're banned. Good day. Goodbye. Why won't it go away now? What is going on? Okay, there we go. All right. I'm gonna ban people. And then it takes ages for my brain to function after I ban somebody. This is so sexy. So sexy. I think I might put some smelting stuff up. But that'll be later. How many have I got? So now you guys get to enjoy watching me attempt to change this. Do I want to change the whole thing, like the wood included? I think we'll just change that. think we'll just change. Okay. Once I get the first one set, then we're pretty right all the way up. But then, you know, this bit here gets all squishy. Maybe. What we should do, yeah, I'm not going to change it out because if I do, then I'm going to have to. No, let's not do that. Oh, of course, I didn't use Silk Touch. Oh, Gucci. I think we're still going to keep the orange terracotta, but don't really. No offense to brown thing. Don't pity. Oh, I can't believe I broke those like a numb.
Why you gotta be a numbskull? Why you not breaking things with the right tools?
I know. Numbskull to the nth degree. Like, not real smart at all. Okay, I think that's going to be better. Yes.
Minecraft desperately needs to give us a tool belt. Just give us a, you know, one bar of things specifically to hold your tools, and that's all it can hold. Well,
like
tools and
like a utility
armor.
belt would be great.
Exactly.
It's nighttime. Let me sleep. Thank you.
Have it to where it can hold your sword, your pickaxe, all that, but also that it can hold like your wings and your chest piece. Or things like that.
Yep.
So that way, if you're switching between items of gear, it's right there.
Doesn't take up inventory.
Exactly.
That's the thing that I find the most frustrating. Lack of inventory. Okay, this beat a middle.
And I mean, I'm a bit more guilty of this than some because, you know, I gotta have me a Silk Touch and a fortune on many things. So I'm here carrying around 2 shovels, 2 pickaxes, you know.
Yeah, I do the
Gotta
same
have
thing.
my tools.
I do the same thing. I've got to have a Silk Touch and also a fortune. Got to do both. That's not the way that I wanted it either. All right, so you guys are ready for the joy that is. Are you trying to work this out? I know that they're in creative. They've got I don't even know what it's called. It's like a stick of some kind that you can use.
I thought that was only in modded Minecraft on Java.
No, I think it's in creative as well. It's a little stick that you can give yourself. I think you give, but I don't know. I don't use creative. And it.
Are you talking about the debug stick?
Debug stick. It gives you the ability to be able to turn blocks around.
Yeah, I think that's the debug stick, and I'm not sure if that's modded Minecraft or legit. I do know no matter which version it is, you have to use a console command to get it. You cannot just pull it out of the creative inventory.
No, you've got to give yourself it. Yeah, so, you know, whatever it is, /give player. I don't know how it works.
I have to look it up every time. But I was fiddling with that stuff a couple of years ago.
Right, still good.
I had a friend that was using. He had a Java world that he was using. What is it? Spigot, the plugin that makes it to where Bedrock can play on a Java world.
I love that you just think that I'm the loud one. It's pretty accurate. But Piper, I think it's very cute that you think that I'm the loud one. Oh my god, I'm gonna smash stuff. Seriously? Okay. We got it.
You should hear us when we're not on a live stream.
The plugin is called Geyser, by the way. Okay. And that's obviously
yes, Geyser.
Fuck's sake. That's obviously a Java thing.
Yeah.
But I could have sworn there was one that when I was playing with my kids, they gave it to me so that I could. Sounds inappropriate. So that I could rotate blocks around.
Yeah. I mean, it might be a vanilla thing. I just don't know. The only time I ever used it was when I was helping him try to design like a hub, because he was thinking of trying to like start his own multiplayer server, kind of like Poball.
Yep. Hi, Frey. That's horrible. I didn't realize you were that sick. That's not good. So do they know what's wrong? Like, as in what you're sick from? Don't just say cooties. They've got not a clue. The doctors. That's crazy to me. All right, we've got one worked out. Is that correct? It is. So facing that way. Okay. That's right. So I'm going to say facing this way. I'm going to say, I don't know what. I could imagine how fed up you are. I would be just as frustrated. There's nothing worse than when you're feeling like shit. Okay. Oh, you should use it sometime. I'm pretty sure you've used it a few times. Okay. This is literally, this is too hard for my brain to work out. It really is. I don't like it. If anybody wants to come into my world and place these blocks for me, I would appreciate it a lot. Okay. But look at me go. Oh my, an offer to come into my world. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But hey, wouldn't really matter anyway because no one can actually get in there. Hi, Jilsey.
give me the blocks.
No, I want to be able to yell at people and be angry that shit's just not working. I seriously,
Okay, you do you.
I can't work it out. I'm literally going insane. Ah, okay. Don't apologise for a joke not landing. I obviously just didn't get it. Nope.
So when you're done cursing out the inanimate objects,
Not gonna happen. I'm gonna get mad.
I assume that I also need to widen this this direction too.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Maybe 20 blocks, and then kind of fight around with it towards the. Sorry, people. That was really bad swearing. How come this is not working? All right, I'm just going to rotate every direction, and at one stage, it has to work. And I'm pretty sure I've done all directions. Why is it still not working? Okay, I don't.
Do you give up? Are you
Look,
going to let me do it now?
Julesy, stop pointing out the obvious. That obviously it's a user error. I don't get why it's not working though. Like, why is it just not? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna forget that side just for right now. All right, because it's really pissing me off.
I'm going to count how far back this one is and match it to the other side for now.
Okay, coolio. I'm gonna like throw things. Plonk you back in. Let's get rid of you and you and you. Actually, I actually, it's not too overly brown. I don't mind it. Let me sleep. I want to go to sleep. Guarantee you the villagers are in bed. Why can't I go to bed? Yeah, you could do it for me. You could do it for me, Hero. Oh, sorry. Pythro. Oh my god. Sorry, Hino. That I called you Pythro. Pythro that I called you Hino. Either one. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to just break these above me, and that way I can just stack straight up. Once I get the pattern going. Not the pattern. Okay, but that is this pattern. Okay, facing in. Oop. Okay, facing in, facing left. Facing in, facing left. Okay. Don't judge me, guys. He's kind of got it. Facing in, facing in. I don't think that was quite facing in, facing left, in, left, left. Is that matching, or do I have to go the other way? It's not matching. Oh, it is a bit cute. left, in, left, in, left, in, left,
Well, bugger.
left.
Jump down here for that orange block that I accidentally dropped.
I'm pretty sure there's lots of orange bloxes. Bloxes? Bloxes.
Yep, bloxes. That's the plural of box.
Wow. Okay. Right. Left. Nope. Done. Okay. So if we're going in and then left, let's go out. It. Okay. Right. Back. That's correct. That looks correct. Okay. Right. I should love it when that happens. And you're like, done.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
Yay! Thanks for the jar of dirt. Okay. Which means that this should be back, right, back, back, back. That's correct. Look at me. Why do I smell coffee? I know no one's making me coffee, but come on. No, that was right. Back, right. I know. Look at me go. Look what happens when I read out things out loud in my brain. My brain decides that it wants to function. Slightly. Oh. Front. Thanks, Pyfro. All right. Oh my good. I think we've got it. That's pretty accurate, Pyfro. Sometimes there are some of us that are really good at that sort of stuff. Other times, not so much. Okay. So this one here should be right and back. Perfect. Right, back, right, back, right, back, right. Yeah, right back, mate. Right back. Yeah, exactly. After the day that I had today. Hello. Hello, thank you. Kind of nice to get some shit together. Oh my god, that is going on way too many times. Oh. It didn't work. I got it wrong. All right, let's try that one again. These are so tricky. Like, could they not just have made them a little bit easier? Okay, so we're definitely back. Back? Am I classing that way as right? Okay. We're going to go a different way now. So we're going to go back, in, back. Back. Correct. Yes. And front. Freaking legendary. Legendary. This way. Way. Oh no. Oh no, I've just run out and my brain is not going to remember that pattern. Donk. Okay. Over here. Oh, over here. Excellent. Yes. Just ran through a cow's head. Very weird. Oh, I really like this. I really, really like this. All right, peeps, help me out. Not that way. That way. That way. That way. That way. That way. I was jumping down before and just completely forgetting the fact that I got an elytra on and was like snapping my ankles. Not real smart. Oh, super sexy. Super sexy. Meant to be going away camping this week. I think I'm going to. I'm done front. Front. Okay. Back. No. This way.
Can I count on you to hit that bed?
If you... Oh, I just got it worked out. Okay, coolio. All right, that was towards the door. Count on me, Julesy. Always count on me to take a nap. Door front. Perfect. Okay. Let's go again. Door front. Is that right? Make sure that was correct. Front. Door front. Door front. Front door. Perfect.
Oh, hey, it's Wandering Trader. Have you seen his updated trades?
No. You're trading now.
Well, he's going to
Cooties.
trade all of the stuff that he had traded previously. Plus, they added the wildflowers to his trade options and the lightning bug bush.
Okay.
They also added a few things that you can sell to him for emeralds, including things such as water bottles, milk, and water buckets.
So he's like a real trader.
Hay bales. There's a few other things that you can sell to him, but he only picks 2 out of his table of things for you to sell to him. He also can now be traded with multiple times for whatever it is he is selling, instead of just, you know, one and none.
Oh, what a champion.
Yep.
What do I
I
want to put
believe
down
that
the middle?
they upped it to 2.
Trying to work out what to put down. In the beginning. So, Piper, have you been able to stream at all? I suppose not, because you're just exhausted. Yeah, it's not so much me collecting his skull, as much as me needing leather. I want to get a massive map area set up just near the iron farm, and I need a metric shit ton of leather. You haven't worked or streamed. Oh god, that's got to be tough. Just light this up. Make sure we don't get any little jerks hanging. Oh, I'm working out. Yep.
How much is a metric shit ton of leather? Because I've been just throwing stack after stack in the crap shack of leather.
I stole stack after stack from the crap shack the other day.
Have at it. I'll just put more
I have
there
been.
eventually.
Don't you worry about that. Getting something. Chest. As if I need more chests. Do you want them up there or down here?
Hang on. Mouthful.
I'm actually going to move this scaffolding. You're coming down it. I'm just going to move it aside so that at least you come down in a safe spot.
All right. And you know, if you actually just stick like one right down here at the base of it, then I can just, when I want to fall down, hit it just like a water square. It should break my fall because the scaffolding's not too tall.
How about we just put some...
That works
How does
too.
that sound?
But as far as chests for drop off, something along this outer wall would work.
Okay.
Probably best.
Oh, now I know where I keep hearing that noise from and thinking it's a friggin' creeper.
Oh, what?
It's the sponge. I just heard it and I was like, what is that? Why is that a creeper noise? It's not. It's not a creeper noise. Okay. I was getting you some water. Not there. I need to make a well. Well. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop. So if you haven't been streaming, have you been able to play at least? Because I know how much you enjoy playing. All right. I'm just going to make it a smidgen a little bit wider. Sometimes. Oh, I think I'd go insane. I don't think. Excuse me. Okay. You all good? 48 deffies. How many have I got?
6.
6. Woohoo! Look at me dying 6 times. All right. Now that I've done that, let's just.
Hang on, I'm coming back for those, but like my inventory's full.
Oh, I didn't put. Okay. I need to work
I
out
had
why
cheers.
lag is so. That's all right. You can use it.
These No, I don't need it. It was they were going to despawn if I just left them up there though.
Okay. All right. And so you want some chests down here?
Yeah.
Let's not put them right next to the water, just in case.
Yeah, that works.
However you want to do it.
Works. I do like I usually do, have a bits and bobs box of just random.
Did you want your little bits and bobs box? I got your old one over here. It's got like your meat. Got your meat and stuff in it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you can throw the stuff up here in the bits and bobs box in the top right if you want, but you don't have to.
Oh, it's coming over now. Don't know if I like that orange bit in the middle, but you know what? It's going to stay there until I care enough. Oh, I think it's good to be able to do mindless kind of stuff. I think that does help. Okay, so now we're going to go back over here and I'm going to destroy this because I built it already, but now I don't like it. What I'm going to do, I should just construct it on this side.
Oh, care to guess how many blocks out or deep is the new section to tear out?
For you, I reckon about 50.
35 in each direction.
That's a huge amount. It's quay.
Not really. It's probably about a third or a half of what the width of the swatch is that I took out of my island already.
I remember jumping into a world. It was one of my first worlds that I ever did. It was a Java world. It's completely corrupted now, which is really annoying. And I just leveled. I just went around and found a mountain. And I was just like, dun, 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 and leveled it all by hand. It was great. It was quite enjoyable. But then I also thought, oh my God, you're a little bit, you're a little bit insane. Okay. Go on a sweep. And move.
Thing is, most people on Java looks at something like this done by hand and just goes, what is wrong with you? Whereas a Bedrock player is just like, oh, this is just Sunday.
Yeah, it's just a casual mining session. Okay, I don't like that, so I'm just gonna put in some of these, and I think that's good. Oh, all right. You've got a oh, actually, you're very good. So Pythro, yeah, but Pythro, you're using beacons. Julesy doesn't use beacons.
Nope, I don't use beacons. I mean, if someone else puts one down, I'm not going to tear it out if they want to use it. But I prefer not to use it because a lot of times it goes too fast for me, and I wind up breaking things that I didn't mean to.
Pyfro goes, oh well, that's just stupidity. I have used both. I have done it with beacons, without beacon. And you know, it's I don't mind either way. I think beacons you obviously get it over and done with quicker.
But is it really quicker if you're intentionally not breaking certain things? And it keeps constantly forcing you to break those things and you have to stop what you're doing and put it back?
Well, that's why you have lots of beacons, not just one beacon. Look, it's okay. It's on the ugly side of the building, so it's fine. Not stress out about it too much. Ugly side. Okay. So now I'm just going to pace out, and like I said in the stream, it is just going to be me just put up wall. Because I need to be able to pace out. Oh, hello. That was glitchy. I need to be able to pace out sizes. What are you telling me, Watch? It's time to stand up. Yeah, good luck with that. There'll be no standing at all. I think I need to go and have a look at your base again, Ifro, just to get some inspiration. And there's the right side. Made that corner one a little bit. Hello. What the hell? Oh, so laggy. What have we got on here? It's only the tree capitator.
I'm not having any lag right now.
Oh, I'm having major block lag. So just putting blocks down and it's just lagging back.
I'm breaking them instead of placing them, but
yeah,
still, I would expect there to be lag if it was a system-wide issue.
Oh, I had some issues with it. Yep, you are very, very correct there, Pyfro. It is bug rock. You do get quite used to all these glitchy things that happen. Just not so good when you're what's the word I'm trying to use, my brain? When you're in hardcore. That just scares the absolute shite out of me.
Yeah. Question though, could it be that you're laggy because Aussie internet?
It shouldn't be that bad. The ping seems to be okay at the moment. To do a test, but I don't think it's the interweb.
Okay.
Could just be the amount I got around. %100% could be the placement.
Torch spam for the win?
Yeah, 100%. All right, so we've got a little area here. I'm trying to work out what to do with the spawner.
fell.
Uh-oh. You
Oh
okay?
no.
Uh-oh. You need some help?
We're gonna see if I can get back out of here.
Yeah, you can. Keep going down. Just be careful because that's where that scary part is in the corner.
Ow. Ow.
Right?
Yeah, I fell into the scary part in the corner. It was
Hey, we
the
need
only
to...
way.
How about we go down there? Oh, wow. I give you a smiley face and then you poke your tongue out at me. Sorry. Whatever. Being really
Yeah,
nice
I
to
was
him.
digging along and suddenly I went
Oh, no. All right.
But I gotta figure out 35 this direction to make sure everything's even
Hello.
to start. So 1, 2.
All right, don't go down there because there's a green dude. There's the green dude. Look at his toes. Watch out, there's a creeper coming in. Creeper toes are just adorable. I don't know what it is about them. I just find them so adorable. Don't judge me. Uh-oh. I crouched. I 100% crouched. Oh, shit. Josie? I crouched. I crouched. I had my wings on. I didn't have my shield. That was my problem because I'm building. What are you doing right now?
I was counting, and then I saw that message, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Let me just go and try and get a sword because there is going to be.
Oh, I got a sword. You can borrow it.
Well, you can come and help me. There's going to be.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yes, there's going to be a whole stack
Really?
of peeps in there that are going to try and kick my ass. All right.
You think with my 40-something, like 50 freaking deathies, that it's a good idea for me to be your backup?
The reason that I crouched, Pyro, is because I thought that I had my
Shield.
My shield. Where the bucket's down there too. I thought I had my shield. Not real smart. All my torches are down there as well. Everything is down there. Is there a safe way of getting down there?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. I didn't grab a pick or anything. Can you come over here and break some?
I mean, I just jumped over a couple of lots and
yeah, I know, but I don't
go.
have that corner there's blocked off so we don't get mobbed. Okay, I see some pretty XP.
Yeah, slurp your
Oh.
XP.
I just want torches first up so that I can.
Hang on. Let's slurp things up, see what we got. Oh, the torches are right here.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh wow, there went your axe. One of these
Right.
assholes picked it up and it fell even farther.
Okay. Let's just get some
My
torches.
inventory's full. Here, let me toss you this helmet and some of your other stuff.
It's my scaffolding. Oh.
Or, winds up in my inventory again. Over here, at least take your... Oh, wait, you got the helmet. You want your pickaxe?
Yes, please. I want everything.
There's the things I picked up so far.
All right. Oops. Hello. Where'd you come from? Oh, shit. Where are you? Watch out, Josie.
What hit me?
All right.
I
Do
got
you
more
have
of your
any
stuff.
torches?
No, but I did find your axe.
Okay. I want torches before I go down.
Do you have any more torches? Because I gave you the ones that I had. Or I showed you where the ones were that fell.
No, I don't have any.
Oh, hey, there's your scaffolding. Evidently you had some.
Yep. All right. Some wood down here. Okay. Oops. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I should have had
They pick
two.
up your torches?
I should have had two picks. Watch out, Jules. Stay there. And I had a really good bow too.
I gave you a bow. I don't know.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
It was not that one. That was not the good bow. Watch out, Josie.
Ow!
Oh,
The fuck? I found your torches.
okay.
Dickmonger. Had him.
Right.
He picked them up, the whole damn stack.
What a jerk. Watch out.
Now I gotta get my ass back out of here.
Oh,
What
look
about
at
you?
this
You got any of her
stuff down
shit?
there. Look at Josie. She plays on peaceful most of the time. You don't want to piss her off though. All right, come on, Josie.
I found some of your arrows.
Right, okay.
Yeah, luckily or unluckily, we had some critters absconding with your stuff. So
Oh.
let's see, what did I retrieve? I found 2 arrows and a stack of 62 torches.
Jane, thanks for the follow.
Torch
Appreciate that.
spam!
Okay. Add you on Discord. It's not going to happen, buddy. I appreciate the follow, but it's not going to happen.
However, you can add us on Discord. We do have a Discord link.
This is one of the ones that they're just trying. And while
Yeah,
I
well-
appreciate it, and I know that you want to try and get some.
Yeah, no. You're not welcome if you are just there to sell stuff. It is a no solicitation Discord.
Yeah, you know, people are always like, oh, you know, want to get some more viewers. No, I actually want viewers that actually want to come and watch me, not just some.
You mean random
Yeah,
bot?
we know it's a bot. We like to pretend that they're real in the hope that, you know, I feel a little bit better about myself. Okay, I think we've got everything.
You said you had 2 picks. Have you found?
I've got,
the other
I
pick?
got the other one here. Yeah, I've got Silk Touch on my Fortune. I think we're good. Let's try and get out and not die on the way out.
Well, that shouldn't be that hard. We've lit it up and
Load up
yeah.
with a rubber bullet. Famous last words. Shouldn't be too hard. We've lit it up. Boop. Come on, Julesy. Actually, stay where you are, Julesy. There's a creeper. Not anymore. And I think you got a zombie coming in.
That's fine.
You're all good? Okay.
Zombies aren't that scary.
I hate zombies. I hate zombies with a passion. Give me creeper toes any day.
You want these torches back, or should I hold on to them in case I fall into another ravine?
If you want to keep torches, you go for it. I can always make some more. No issues
Alright.
for me.
Then for now, I shall hold on to them.
For now. Let's go make some more torches and put away the extra stuff that I got out.
Alrighty, so here is this corner. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can leave your head on. Okay, and that's good. Here. Over here. And then flesh, which we all know how much rotten flesh we get. Oh, that was a good crack. Boop. Torches. I wonder whether I use the light, whether that's going to a little bit less lag. I don't know. Okay. All right, we can get back to doing stuff now.
There is a toggle, if you think it's the torches, that essentially makes it to where the lighting is less of a drag on your system. Or at least there is on the Xbox.
I shall have a look. I don't know. I'm not too sure because I mean it was even happening over at Cat's base, and we know how much that she doesn't light her base.
True. I just find it so weird that you're getting lag and I'm not. I'm the one supposed to having lag, you know?
21. Yeah, you normally do get. No, 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 no.
I mean, it's only to be expected.
I can't imagine
being phased out slowly but surely.
I can't imagine that it's the My phrase said, Julesy, you're not Aussie, therefore you don't get lag.
My Xbox has to fight 5 other next-gen Xboxes for internet. Not to mention cell phones of my housemates and whatever other electronics that are trying to suck the internet at the same time.
Maybe they shouldn't try and internet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. Yeah, I agree. I don't think anybody understands the concept of shitty internet until you come to Australia.
For dial-up, I know what shitty is.
Hey, you should have been in Australia when we had dial-up. All right, that was shitty.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Dial-up was shitty for everybody.
And unless I don't know, a miracle happens, our internet is definitely not going to improve.
Yeah.
it's going to be way too costly for them to fix it. And Hyfra, are you kind of rural as well? Because that adds an extra layer of shit internet if you're a little bit rural.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I can't
I
remember.
would be in the category of a little bit rural for Arkansas or for the U.S.
Are you rural out in the country?
Is that a question of me or Pyro?
No, Pyro. Pyro.
Okay.
Yep, he's a Pyro. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're in suburban Sydney. Okay.
So his internet's probably a little bit better than some places in Australia, but not all.
Still shit. I wasn't too sure whether you were in Sydney itself. Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I overshot. Yes, I did. I gotta backfill this, because, yeah. Okay, not a problem.
All right. Definitely in the right location. Other side is bigger, and I wanted to make this one. I might even make this one a little bit bigger again. Because I want this to look grand. This is the spot that people are going to see. I think not dead. I'm not dead yet. And, all right, I'm going to write down some stuff because we all know how bad. Nine, 6.
Alright, nobody can tell that I accidentally
9.
cut into the side of the mountain in the wrong spot.
Would never have known.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Can we just work out some brain function? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, this will be big. Or tree show.
Finally got some lag. There were blocks floating in the air.
Hmm. Look, not going to work. That is definitely not going to work. Luna, welcome in. Thank you very much for the first time chat. I don't think this is going to work for me. I'm doing okay. How about yourself? I hate. Shut up, Pyfro. Pyfro's picking on me, Julesy.
Oh, poor thing.
I know. He's such a big meanie. Such a big meanie. There'll be no belly laughing in my stream at all. There's never anything funny. It's even less funny when I break my ender chest with a non-silk pickaxe.
For the billionth time.
Oh, it's so annoying.
It's so expensive. Why? Why? Just why?
I don't believe that it was that funny, Pyfro, that I died. I'm now on 7 deathies. That makes me sad. Okay, I don't know why I put you there. Let's do this properly. All right. Got to have a proper setup here. I've got to listen to what the audience wants. So you want me to die again? Is that what you're saying? Are you sure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's just where it meant to go. Oh my god, my brain is just starting to completely shut down, right?
You need coffee. That's why you were smelling it.
6, 8. I can't have coffee. Sleep soon. I had a coffee last night and I slept like shit last night. Mind you, I haven't been sleeping very well. I don't believe it was the coffee that was the issue. I believe it was the everything.
Not sleeping well lately.
Yeah. Okay. I have 0. The hell is really struggling with inspiration.
Maybe watch some videos of some of these people who do like mega detailed builds on Java using creative and paint tools, essentially.
It's a wave! How did you go? How was your stream? Did you survive or did you die? I was watching you and I was like, oh man. All the bad feelings from when we did Flat World. We're all flooding back to me. You died a few times? Well, that's all right. I died a few times just today. I am just loving the animation on the trees now. Look at it. It's just so frigging awesome.
Now I'm gonna have to turn my texture pack off to see this animation because I haven't seen it.
I froze. Stop it.
I'm so not doing it now though.
It wasn't that much of a great death. Like I've had way better deaths than. Oh. That's not going to happen. So Julesy fell into a hole, and I went to go and light the hole up. You know, as you do. See. Yeah.
Well, unless you're cat.
Oh, she's already having a go at you. See, over here there's a hole. Julesy fell into the hole, and so she's running up here. She had a couple of mobs after her, and I thought, well, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to fill it in, light it up, and make it all safe just in case she falls in again. And I went down there, and of course, you know, we got zombies and creepers and all that kind of stuff. So I think I got hit by a skelly a few times. And yeah, and then I got blown up by a creeper. I tried to crouch. First things first, that was the problem. Was I had my wings on. And then I tried to crouch without my shield. You know, we all know how that went. Very poorly. Exactly how it went. So I've made a really cool build over that side, and I don't like this one anymore. So I'm going to move it. There's another reason that I'm not too excited by it, because it looks a little bit ionic from a distance. And I really thought that I can't make a vagina-shaped building. That's not my role here.
I mean, do you remember last season?
Yeah, I know.
It was completing the set.
I've actually got to jump in and try and get some photos, or like a bit of a. I could just download the map, a little bit of a zoom around of last season, so that I can have like a little bit of a display at the beginning of my stream. You know, you were talking to me about that the other day. Just having some little videos of work that I've done.
Yeah, having like a picture book of different projects that you've done on different servers or private or whatever.
Yeah. Because we all
have that flick through, like whenever you press the button that, you know, says be right back or whatnot.
Yeah.
That's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah, I normally have it. I've got to be right back. Y. Hang on. Perimeter is now down to Y12 at the highest point, about 3/4 of the way down to Y10. Oh, bro, that's crazy. I'm not joking. That's insane. It better be a good witch farm. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, I have no idea how I did this, and I didn't pay any attention to it before I broke it. You know, that's how it goes.
You have video of it.
I'll work it out. It wasn't very well done. Be realistic.
You're always so critical of yourself.
Duh. I'm not going to say I do anything good.
The curse of those who are artistic, not autistic.
Well,
I mean,
Do you wanna...
I'm not saying autistic people don't do it, but
I caught up
not
with...
all of them do, I would presume.
It's my dad's birthday on Monday. So this weekend, last weekend, myself, my 3 kids, and one of my stepkids, my partner and I, we went up to visit my parents. Spent the weekend up there. So my eldest son hasn't been up to his grandparents' house for a substantial amount of time. It's kind of what happens when you get older. You tend to not go and visit, and they live a distance away. So he caught a train up to see them, and we dropped them off at home. And so while we're riding back, we're having a really sweet conversation. You know, some people might not find it so sweet. We were talking about the shitty life that he had when his father and I were together. So he hasn't spoken to his father in, I don't know, I can't tell you how many, like an insane amount of time. He speaks to his spoken to his stepsister, but other than that, doesn't speak to his family. Thanks for the loop, Playfrill. And anyway, so he's in the car and we're having a bit of a chat about that, bits and pieces, and you know, talking about how when I was a mum, you know, he was obviously my kid, and you know, there were things that I could have done better, 100%. And we were talking about that kind of stuff, and he goes, "Oh, Mum, I've got to tell you something." And I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Officially been touched with autism." He goes, "I've officially got my diagnosis." And I was like, "Well done, buddy." Pretty sure everybody got a little bit of autism in them. But yeah, he got his proper diagnosis. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Is this Silk Touch? Okay. Inventory is a weeny bit too. Alright, that's a little. Now, if we just kind of copy that little bit there. To app. One. I really hate the scary Minecraft noise.
Well, this update gave us new scary Minecraft noises.
I don't like it.
Actually, I don't know what the noises actually sound like, but I presume that the noises associated with the dry bushes are probably a little on the scary side. Because the desert isn't supposed to be inviting.
Desert's not meant to be inviting?
Evidently not.
Why not?
No
I
clue.
thought it was meant to have cool noises. I don't even need to count. Hello, thank you. Because there is 5 of these. What is going on? Let's go back. Maybe.
You know what would be a cool thing for Discord to do? Or not Discord, Twitch to do to help cut down on those stupid chat bots trying to get you to buy shit from them?
What?
If, you know how you got your channel points thing set up?
Mm-hmm.
If you could set it up to where someone has to watch long enough to get enough channel points to use a specific button before they're allowed to say anything in chat.
Well, you can have, and I should actually, well, actually, I don't know whether I should do that. You can have it that they've got to follow you in order to be able to.
I don't think I mean, the bots can auto-follow.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what
I
does
know
that
that.
do?
Yeah.
I mean, this would
just-
be something that would be very hard for them to automatically predict and automatically, you know, program a bot to click the right one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so same as, you know, Google and that kind of.
Yeah. Heck, it could even go so far as to if you press the wrong one, it would automatically make it to where you couldn't talk in chat for, say, a week. That's more than any time a bot is going to sit there and wait to chat. Because, you know, bots, they pop into your thing. They're not going to, you know, they do their thing and it starts from the time they join. So every time a bot joined, it would immediately time itself out by trying to press the wrong thing.
I think it's just, you know, it's just, I mean, it's annoying, but it's just part of it.
Yeah, I know.
I presume the more popular you get, the less you it becomes.
Oh no.
You
From
get
what
more.
I've heard, it gets worse.
Yeah, but you've also got moderators who can just deal with it. So you can just
True.
stream.
Yeah. You're right.
I mean, I've got moderators, but you know, my moderator was playing her own game.
Yeah. It does take a while to get enough people who watch on the regular, I would assume.
Yeah, exactly.
That are
You know,
that are just, you know, lurking or using
Yeah.
you as noise in the background.
you also want people that are alive.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about it. Right? I've got a few things set up with my bots and that sort of stuff.
Your anti-bot bots.
Yeah.
full inventory again.
Oh, it's really annoying to just pull apart something that you've just finished built. It is also slightly satisfying, knowing that you can just completely pull something down and start again.
Yeah, refurb time. It's definitely a lot cheaper than in real life.
Oh, hell yeah.
Remodeling anything is thousands of dollars. Oh, and your firstborn, just to get a loan.
I don't think anybody wants my firstborn. He's 33. 33? What are we? 32. He's 32 now. Nobody wants a 32-year-old kid. I don't even think his partner wants a 32-year-old kid.
Ouch.
No, she's a sweet. He's an absolute. Doors. Oh, look at this. This some I prepared earlier. Now, I did this like the easiest way possible. And I'm debating about whether I want to change it.
Diggin, you do realize that anytime anyone on the internet says, I did X the easiest way possible, there's like 10 people waiting to tell you how wrong you are.
Well, I don't know how much more easy it can be. I just stacked up. I see it. It's not rocket science. At least they're not the people that come in and tell me that I'm playing wrong.
Yeah.
Because I would just tell them to politely go away. I don't mind people coming in and giving me hints and that sort of stuff, but I don't really want them coming and going, but you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. I mean, the person who's giving you, tips might be thinking you're doing it wrong too, but they're approaching it in a much different manner, and it's much less abrasive. AKA, you don't want to punch them for opening their mouths.
I don't know about that. I'll punch. No, just kidding. I haven't punched anybody.
Careful, Diggin. You might make some of your viewers think that all Australians want to punch people.
Yeah, I haven't punched anyone in ages. It's actually been a little bit disappointing. And by that, I used to do karate. People. Behold thy field of fucks and see that it is barren. You are correct. Got no more fucks to give. Okay. Now, what we need to do... I have some more of those. Oh, hello. Hello, stupid. Stupid is the stupid does. Mama said, digging is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you get. Oh, God, that is really stuck in my... I got no more fucks to give. Okay. We want these. And here. Yeah. 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 You can go here. You are not the right block. You are not the right block. You can go there. You're a crappy block. Eh. Meh. Torches. All right.
I'm gonna finish up the section that I'm on, and then I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't think I'm too far off hidden. Oops. Like, let's not do that. Oops. Hello. Just leave these. Trapdoor. And I will make it. Yeah, in your inventory. Here goose. Here it goes.
I think I got a good start on the project, though. I got the edging all lined out in a way that I can, you know,
Work backwards.
follow it. Yeah. And I took the top off of a good section of this, so definitely a good start.
It's there.
Also, keep in mind, Diggin, if you're not satisfied with something right this second, sometimes fresh eyes when you wake up the next morning can make a world of difference.
Fresh. My eyes are certainly haggard. Okay. I don't know why I'm closing those doors. It doesn't really matter. What do we got? What we might do is these. Oh, actually, we don't have to worry about it. Nothing's. Nope. Hello. Lighting is a good thing.
All right.
Yep, I'm about to do the same. I'm going to have a snooze and then run away.
I'm gonna put my loot in the crap box, and then I'm off.
In the
At least
crap
until I wake
box.
up.
Okay, all right. Peeps, those of you that have been hanging out with me on YouTube, thank you very much. Much appreciated it. So we got one, not that we did that while I was on stream, but we farted around with it. So I just want to say thank you all very much for coming and hanging out with me. Much appreciated. You were here to watch me die. That was epic. All the deaths. Yay! All right, those of you on YouTube, tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna most probably jump on early tomorrow. So I normally get on around about 8:30 Australian daylight savings time. I'll most probably get on a little bit earlier because I've got the house to myself. Oh yeah, party time!
Ooh.
In the way of party time, it's I get to Minecraft without being scared by people walking up and down the hallway. That's my extent. So don't forget, I would love to be able to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm also aiming to get 500 followers on Twitch. So if you guys have got cross platforms, if you want to jump on or follow me on either platform, I would much, much appreciate that. All right, so we're going to say goodbye to those in the land of the YouTube.